Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for joining me on another video of me and my Rover Mini Cooper Sportspack. Now if you haven't found the channel before, my name is Kevin and this is my Mini. This is a 1998 Rover Mini Cooper Sportspack in Tahiti Blue. Now if you're sitting there wondering, why has he bought a project like this? Well, I love the Classic Mini. I had one as my first car and it was brilliant. I used to go to all the car shows and I even went on the Riviera run twice in a friend's Mini, which took about 7 to 8 hours to get there. Now that was fun. In the previous video you would have seen me remove the rear wheel arches and I gave them a really good clean. I just about started on the front wheel arches, but I had to stop and I thought I'll save it for the next video. So in this video I'm going to try and remove the front wheel arches and then do as much as I can on the car. I really want to push to the point where I'm ready to start looking at subframes and removing those. Progress so far hasn't been the quickest, I admit, but I have been filming at the same time and I'm trying to put out the best content I can of the build. Hopefully it won't be too far off before I start looking at the front and the rear subframes. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, click that subscribe button, or as the cool kids say, smash that subscribe button. If you click on the little bell, you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. Then I can become a YouTube sensation, sit back and let someone do all the work for me. Or I'll carry on doing the work, carry on giving you as much great content as I can, and you'll hopefully really enjoy the channel. Let's get going today, let's get on with the work. I've finally removed all 4 wheel arches, and as you can see, the front wheel arches have uncovered some serious rust. Let me just show you where else there is rust on the car. Just a small amount of rust here. Yep, there's rust in the boot. Just a tiny bit of rust down here. I'm not sure this is going to buff out. More rust. Oh look, a little bit more rust here. Yeah, just a bit more rust in here. As you can see, there's a huge amount of rust on this car. I knew it was going to have a lot of rust being the later model, so it's the Rover Mini, and these are renowned for having the most amount of rust out of all of the models. But I've got a welder, I'm going to buy loads of new panels for it, and all that's to come if today I can get a bit more stripped off the car and get it further forward, so I'm ready to start welding soon. I'm still doing small jobs as I go. One of the jobs I've got is to try and remove this screw. It's seized badly. I'm going to try and use my Black & Decker Wizard and show you how you can remove a screw using one of these and then a screwdriver. That technique is really effective if you've got screws that you've rounded the head off or they're seized stuck. You can cut a channel into it, get a flat-headed screwdriver and then remove it. Another quick job to do is remove the rust and glue from this piece of rubber that sits underneath the fuel tank. Just using a normal drill, I'm going to drill out the pot rivets and get these headlights out. Okay, I'm going to jack the car up now and remove the catalytic converter and the rest of the exhaust. I just need some penetrating fluid. Shazam! Brilliant, let's get it on. If you can see me under here, you'll see that I just can't get this side undone. I'm going to slide a pole over the socket set arm and it should give me a lot more leverage to release it. Let's see if it works. Okay, I'm just going to slide this over the socket set. I'm going to take it up as far as I can go. And then let's stand up. I think that's released it. I think that's released it. Yep, that's worked. If anyone can give me some information on the catalytic converter for the Mini Rover MPI, that would be brilliant. Please comment below or let me know on Instagram. Do I need to get this checked over? Do I need to clean it out? Or can it be refurbished? It weighs about 6 kilograms again, so no wonder the MPIs were so heavy. But I do wonder, because of its age, does it need a flush through? Does it need to be cleaned? Or can I just give it a clean up for appearance and put it back on the car? Let me know, that would be really helpful. Going back to last week's video, the back box that I removed weighed 5.5 kilograms. If you're interested at all, I'm going to sell this exhaust as I just want a single side exit exhaust in the future. You can let me know on Instagram or in the comments below if you're interested in buying this beast. It is so warm today that the hoodie has had to come off, and now it's time to get these wipers off. Not with that spanner though. Okay. I'm going to quickly remove both of the wing mirrors. I've got a selection of screwdrivers. It looks like you take off the plastic cover here and then the screw should be just underneath. I've just removed both of the wing mirrors. If you get a small flat-headed screwdriver wrapped in a microfiber cloth, you can prise off the plastic cover and this stops it getting damaged as much as possible. If you're watching the video and thinking, is this the smallest can of WD-40 I've ever seen, or has Kev got the biggest hands ever? Well, I can tell you it's the smallest can of WD-40 you've ever seen. Online it looked a lot bigger. But I'm making the most of it and I'm spraying every nut and screw that's going to be a problem at a later date now, giving me a head start, so hopefully they'll come out a lot easier. I'm just going to remove some of the seam strip covers now. I'm just going to use some screwdrivers and some old grips. That'll get it off. You should be able to see me in the reflection here. This is the rear quarter of the Mini panel. I'm going to get the Ultimate Compound from Meguiars and just remove some of these marks while I can. I'm almost pretending that I'm about to clean it before going out on a Sunday drive. As you just saw on time lapse, I was only doing this by hand, and these are the incredible results you can achieve from using the Meguiars Ultimate Compound and then the Meguiars Liquid Wax. I didn't tell you that yesterday I actually dropped the hoover on the side of the car and it left quite a big scratch down it, and the Ultimate Compound has completely removed the scratch that was there yesterday. Almost a mirror finish, considering the paint is very old. Now the wheel arches will cover this area anyway, but I will give it another go over, probably using my drill attached DA polisher. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. A lot more progress. In between now and the next one, I'll disconnect the front headlights, I'll remove the wipers, and I'm going to give the garage a real good sort out because there are parts everywhere. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I really want to get the channel to grow. Click on the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.